Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. I think that's gonna be a thing now. Wow, I've been super overwhelmed with the amount of love that I got from my last reaction review thing. So thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome, hello. So in case you are new to my channel, my name is Erica, professional ballet dancer, dance with a company here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah, that's my job. So I've been dancing since I was 2. I've been in Army since 2013. So yeah, I've seen a lot of all of the things. It's nice to meet you guys. I really appreciate all your comments on my stuff. It's really cool to see people enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm glad people are finally seeing my dance videos. It's been really exciting to see everybody's reactions to that. So it's been funny too. I have to clear something up. I've had a lot of people comment on my videos and kind of like ask, but also kind of yell at me for not watching the videos with subtitles on. And I actually speak a little bit of Korean and I understand a whole lot. So 안녕하세요, 에리카입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 한국어를 조금 할 수 있어요. 그리고 많이 알아들어요. 걱정 마세요. So I really typically don't watch with a ton of subtitles. Helps me learn better. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. But yeah, so today, also thank you for everybody being so supportive of me and getting healthy, and it's awesome. But anyway, today we're going to be watching the Mama On dance practice for this 2020. And I really wanted to react to the whole Mama performance, but unfortunately every single one of those videos that I have uploaded have been taken down. So to avoid that, I'm going to watch the 6-minute video. And just once again, a disclaimer, I've already seen this. Like, this will not be me reacting to it live because I've already seen it multiple times because I find it fascinating and awesome and freaking amazing. So yeah, I probably won't pause when I'm watching this because, like I said, I've pretty much already seen it and know what I want to talk about, but we'll just be watching it together. So please don't yell at me. So anyway, I think that was all I wanted to say. Let's go. Oh yeah, also I'm a Zelda fan, if you haven't seen that on my computer yet. Surprise! Play. The scale of this performance was awesome. I always wanted to be in marching band. Can't play an instrument though. It's kind of a prerequisite. I miss what's her face doing that part. She's such a badass. Am I allowed to swear? I don't know. I haven't been doing this long enough. I love that Jimin looks like he's about to, you know, go to the gym or grab groceries, and Tae looks like he's about to have like a job interview. I love this piece because of the core. So a core is like the background dancers, and it gives pieces so much more depth. Also, I felt really attacked when JK came out and his hair was back. And I felt really attacked when Jin came out and he was in jeans. Look at them killing it. This piece is like 6 minutes of cardio with all of the dance break and everything in there. I remember hearing something from their choreographer that Hobie gets tired relatively quickly when he's dancing, and it has something to do with how small, like slight his frame is, because he's not small. But also, watching him dance, you can tell from the way that he moves that he expends a lot of energy when he moves. There is not really a whole lot that he does that's done halfway or lightly. It's all like full power, full steam ahead, all the time. This is one of my favorite dance practices because of how relaxed they look. Like, I'm all for the performance thing, but like for me, what's really attractive and what's really interesting to watch is people just being themselves and having fun and not putting on like a front of, and now I'm being sexy and now I'm being cute, but they're just working. I want one of these shiny masks too. This man. This is my favorite part. Step, 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 touch. Oh, they're pas de bourrées. Oh, something to talk about. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I can't do that either, but it's pretty exciting. I loved how they did this. Yes. Backflips. Yes. Yes. JK in the drums. I love watching how artistic they've gotten as they've gotten, like, not just older, but like more into their careers with all of the different things that they're doing and trying. Like, some artists find a comfortable space for themselves and they stick to it. Yes, Jin doing the dance break. Yes, whip. Yes, get it, yes. This is like, yeah, my favorite part. I just said that like 4 times, but. So JK is also a natural turner. I talked about that in like my last video, being a natural turner. But dude has no contemporary dance training and he can still turn like nobody's business. I would pay money to see him like try a contemporary class. Big hit. Run episode. Teach him how to dance. Make him take a ballet class. I'll even teach it. Between Jin's flexibility and Jimin's like movement, and then J-Hope doing his dance, like, oh, it'd be amazing. And then they leave a spot for Yoongi. Yeah, no, but for real, that would be an awesome one. P.S. Has anyone, I hope, well, I mean, I'm sure you have. Did everyone watch the new Run episode? I think I snorted multiple times. It was great, especially the harmonica part. I also cannot play a harmonica, but I loved it. So yeah, I love watching the big dance pieces. So I'm a ballet dancer. We do big ballets, story ballets like Swan Lake, Sleeping Beauty, The Nutcracker. That's like literally millions of dancers on, well, not literally millions, but like 30 to 40 dancers on stage at the same time, doing certain core pieces. Corps de ballet is what they're called. And it's spelled C-O-R-P-S. Somebody asked me that recently and I forgot to tell them. Oh no, my plant sleeves are brown. Sorry, distracted easily. Like big pieces like this really remind me of those big group pieces, and they're so effective when like there's these formations and they're moving into another formation, and then that reveals, like I love the reveals, like there's a soloist in the middle and they're doing something like with the drums and JK and doing those big jumps and then it goes to Hobie and then Hobie's doing his thing, and yeah, like this piece is one of the ones that I was super excited to see in concert, like ridiculously excited, because if the energy reads so well through my tiny little laptop screen, I can only imagine what it would be like live. I mean, let's be real, I would be up in the nosebleeds because ain't nobody got $400 to spend on a ticket. You might, but I don't. So this is a non-monetized channel. Here I am. I'm a ballerina. We're starving artists. But I like the last one, I was up in the nosebleeds and the energy read all the way up there, and like I was so excited to be blown away by this. And I mean, these performances still like the Mama performance and the one concert, there we go, there it is, were freaking amazing and blew me out. Of the water, I was just gonna stop talking there. But wow, just super good. Yeah, Jake, I think Jungkook is a turner. I think so, because he does that turn in Dionysus where he does that like back and da-da-da, and then he does it here too. He stays on balance really well, and he did it in Black Swan, and his leg goes behind him and his arms go this way. Yeah, I think he's a turner. I've seen a couple Bangtan bombs of him like practicing turning. So, I mean, you can do anything if you practice it over and over and over again, but he seems pretty natural at turning, which is, once again, something I'm envious of, but also really beautiful to watch. Jin got to do the dance break. Do, 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 do. Whew. I really like that. That makes me excited. And he killed it, and he looked amazing. Although I do, not interchangeable, but I also really loved watching Yoongi do this. The turn over his shoulder on the one foot. Super cool. There's like bits and pieces of like ballet terms in here that I could talk to you about. Like after JK does his solo, the really dramatic ballad part of the song, he does that like stomp part, and then they do the step pas de bourrée, step pas de bourrée. A pas de bourrée is a ballet step slash jazz step slash, they use it in all kinds of choreography, and it literally means backside front, pas de bourrée. So we step behind one foot, you step to the side, and then you step to the front. Da, 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 da. And it helps you to change feet and sides and directions. It's cool too to see Namjoon and man's working out. I just remember watching a bunch of teenagers when I first started watching this. It's crazy. I feel like a mom. I'm Jin's age, but like I feel like their mom. And it's even weirder like watching Jungkook grow up, because when I first knew them, he was like 15 and he was like a baby, a small child, so cute and small. But he listened to Linkin Park, and so did I, and that made me excited. But now he is not a child. He is no longer a child, and he is a man, and that is very confusing, but also looks real good. Yes. I also like when I like watching, I think, choreography practices more than I like watching the actual performance, because like I said, I like watching people when they're relaxed and they're feeling confident and just working hard, as opposed to like putting on their stage persona. So here, like sometimes, especially like JK gets really intense, Namjoon gets really intense, and they just kind of like it gets really, really intense, and it reads really well. But for me personally, I like watching people when they're a little bit more relaxed and you get to see like their personalities as them instead of just like what they do on stage. I know that myself as a dancer, I often do that and get real excited, and then I've definitely had choreographers tell me to dial it back before. So yeah, it's really cool. I don't know if I said everything, but I guess we'll see. I know that I mentioned, like, I love that BTS has not gotten into like their little like niche hole and then stayed there. Like, they keep expanding and trying new things and doing new genres and like new performance things and going into contemporary dance. I think that that would be one of the coolest run episodes, is put them in a dance class. Like, they've cooked 500 million times. We know that they can cook. It's real attractive. Like, that's cool. But can they, like, let's put them in a ballet class or a contemporary class and have them move. That would be so much fun. Or also, why haven't they done anything with children yet? They all love children. Please, big hit. Here's an idea. Let's do a ballet class, a movement class, a creative movement class. What? With babies. Not like babies, but like little 2-year-olds. Like, I teach 3-year-olds creative movement. It's freaking adorable. They have no idea how to coordinate anything yet, but it's adorable and they just want to dance to alllllll. Let it go. I don't know when we're gonna let that song go, but the children love it. And it's really exciting. I also really wish that there was a Bangtan or some kind of series dedicated to watching them learn their choreography, because we see their dance practice, which is technically like probably closer to like a pre-dress rehearsal kind of feeling, because all of the choreography is done, they know it backwards and forwards, they've all planned their outfits, their hair is all nice. Like, it's something probably like our artistic director tells you the donors will be watching on February 12th, which they will be. And they'll be watching the rehearsal, so wear this and be ready to be filmed. And so you kind of show up to your rehearsal knowing that you're about to basically perform, instead of just like rehearse like a normal day. And I just really want to watch them rehearse. I want to watch them learn. I want to watch the process. I want to see like how it is similar or different from like how I learn choreography, how they teach it in a ballet environment, how they teach it in a dance performance, how I teach my students. Like, I just really want to, that's interesting to me. That's that would be super cool. Yeah, just show me the how. I want to know how. I want to see it. I want to see who picks up choreography the fastest. I want to see whose body like takes on, because there's a difference between like remembering steps and like doing steps well, and then there's a difference between like performing and feeling comfortable in your body. And that would be really cool to just watch that process happen. And also, like, you know, I feel like it would be very helpful for some people to see the amount of work that goes into it, because we only see, like, besides the small bits of like beyond the scenes and like all of their, I probably just butchered that. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I start work at 4:30 in the morning. But like in all of their movies, you see a little bit of them like being exhausted, but you don't get to see them on like a daily basis. That's only like in a concert kind of situation, in like a not normal circumstances. And I would just really be super interested in seeing like, and everybody else seeing what goes into making those performances, what goes into making that choreography, those dances, like the training that they do that leads up to that point would be super interesting for me to see. I hope you think so too. Yeah, so I think that's all I had to say. I forget. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will try to do another video next week. I give no guarantees because we have a performance the week after, so my schedule has been kind of crazy. I'm trying not to get injured and have old injuries flare up, and kind of in pain right now, so I'll do my best. Hopefully after the performance is done, I'm working on a new dance cover. I can start uploading updates to that. So thanks for being here. You guys are awesome, and I'll go now. Okay, bye.